force every employee to use ChatGPT.
Any repetitive job can be replaced by AI.
The inequality gap, it becomes huge.
It was a scary instance when we heard about ChatGPT.
The guy who use AI, they will become extremely rich, and the guy who doesn't use AI,
I was amazed that I get the same articles like I wrote it by my own. Or
exciting moment to be alive.
Fellow parents, make sure that your kids are studying AI. Hello everyone, welcome to the AI Idealriver Podcast, where we delve into the realms of artificial intelligence, AI, and its impact to our lives. But before we dive into the depths of AI exploration, let me introduce our panel speakers today. So let's start off with Nima. So let's meet Nima.
Hello everyone.
Nima, a seasoned professional in software design and SemiCon in manufacturing with 9 years of experience. So next, I would like to introduce you to our other panel. Say hi, Omar.
hello.
Omar is a visionary in robotics and automation at Vitrox Corporation. Both of them are actually my colleagues. Aww. With degrees in mechatronics, engineering, and business administration. Wow! Last but not least, my name is Swityie, and I'm your host. So I'm an experienced educator and facilitator for over 7 years. So now let's embark in this journey to learn more about AI, and I'll be posing some thought-provoking questions for our guests here. So just sit back and relax.
Oh yeah.
So the first question. So Nima, what AI tools did you use in your daily life?
I'm using a lot of the AI tools. Of course, I'm using ChatGPT. I'm using Gemini, so this one is all my text-based. After that, I use Artflow and Midjourney and Photoshop. Nowadays, Photoshop itself is a very strong AI tool. Yeah, so I'm having fun.
Oh, that's nice to hear, Nima. I actually use ChatGPT myself, but it's after the hype.
Yeah, me too.
What about Omar?
From my side, I'm using this almost the same like Nima. So I'm also using ChatGPT. It's very good since it started. And recently, I'm using Gemini also. So Gemini offers a more flexible plan. For the image based, I'm using DALL-E 2 also.
No, I use the DALL-E 2 also.
Because DALL-E 2 is very useful when you are writing a content and you want to generate images. It's very useful for that.
I see. I'm learning so much from both of you. I'm still using ChatGPT 3.5 because it's free. The next question. So when did AI actually click for you? Let's start with Omar.
So actually it started when we heard all of us about the ChatGPT. So I just tried the ChatGPT. At that time I was reading books. Nima was suggesting some books for me to read. So I came out with the idea that okay, I asked ChatGPT to summarize the book for me before I start reading the book. And yeah,
That's very smart.
I was doing it very well. Okay, so after Nima read the book,
Done
I
that.
showed the summary. Yeah, I showed the summary from ChatGPT. Oh, he was amazed. Okay, that was the start. But after that, yeah, I use it in more professional stuff like coding and in my work and stuff like that.
Reading book summaries, that's actually a very good idea. Alright, what about you, Nima?
So actually, the one who introduced me to ChatGPT, it was Omar.
Oh yeah.
But at the beginning, I was very skeptic. But I'm following a lot of people, a lot of influencers on the social media and YouTube. There is a person particularly that I really believe in, and the name is Ronald Walker. He was mentioning in his YouTube channel that I force every employee to use ChatGPT. I bought them 2 monitors. Okay, one monitor supposed to be ChatGPT, the other one supposed to be the place that they code. And after seeing that show, I was not using ChatGPT back then, I realized that, oh man. After 1 hour, I subscribed ChatGPT 4 and started coding with ChatGPT 4. And after that moment onward, I have never coded by myself. Every line of code that I wrote is using ChatGPT.
Thanks, Nima, for sharing. I felt when I heard of ChatGPT, I was thinking it was unethical to actually do it, but now that we understand how AI works, it's much easier. So can you actually live without AI right now?
Of course, we can live without AI, but I used to not to. it is to the extent that if you ask me that, for example, like we give you a lot of money, you go back in time, I don't want to, because ChatGPT was not exist back then.
Wow.
It make a huge difference. It's really empowering us.
Nice to hear that. What about Omar? What do you think?
For me, for sure, we can live without anything. It's fine.
Yes.
Like our elders, they live without anything. But when we talk about AI right now, it's like when you ask the question, can you live without a computer? Can you live without a calculator? Can you live without using Google? Something like that. So it's a facility. It's a facility and it's a tool that we can use to improve our productivity and help us to save a lot of time. So yeah, why not to use it?
Yeah.
How about you, Swityie?
Yeah, I think the same. We are able to actually maximize our time because so much time are spent on working on content, right? Sometimes we can actually shorten the time by using these kind of AI tools. Seriously,
Yes.
great job. Yeah, I agree with you guys. The next question: what do you think is the future of AI in your daily life?
When we are talking about the future of AI, we can imagine that any repetitive job that we have in our daily life can be replaced by AI. Okay, so I'm not saying that AI can replace people, but like the example that Nima mentioned at the beginning, Ronald is like forcing everyone to use two screens, one screen with ChatGPT, the other one with writing their own code. So it improves the productivity. So when you improve the productivity, it means you can have the more results with the same input, right? With the same number of employees, for example. It will affect the employability of a lot of people. Any repetitive jobs could be easily replaced with AI, and more people need to be equipped with the AI tools. More people need to know how to use the AI tools. So this is the future. Like it's the same like the future of the internet. Previously, not everyone knows how to use the internet. Now everyone need to know how to use the internet.
It was quite a scary instance when we heard about ChatGPT and AI. A lot of people are afraid of being replaced. But don't worry, I think the future is not there yet, not that fast. Okay? Not that fast,
We
not
will
that
die
fast.
later, right? Not
After
yet,
we
right?
die.
We will die later.
At least maybe 15 years later. Lah. What about Nima? What do you think?
So one thing I'm very sure at the moment with the current technology, AI would not replace us all. And I believe that something like AGI, artificial general intelligence, is far away because I read a lot also. The current technology for AI stuff is LLMs, large language models, so they are text-based. So the problem with those is that they don't capture all the sensory inputs that we have. A lot of decisions that we made in a daily life is not based on language, it's based on feelings. You feel, for example, cold, you feel warm. So this is one of the biggest arguments of Yan Luku. He is a chief AI officer for Meta. So the guys that they made the llama. Okay, we won't be replaced. The second thing that it is that I'm very sure that the things that Omar said, a lot of jobs will be disappear, but become more like a co-pilot. It means that we are in charge. And
yeah, not exactly disappear. Yeah, it will be like a co-pilot.
And in this transformation, two things it will happen. So the first thing is that more opportunities happen because previously, for example, you want to do a startup, you have to hire many people, you have to do a lot of investment. But now you don't need to do this. Everybody can start a business, do a content creation, for example, start coding because you need less capital. The second thing that will happen is that the inequality gap, it becomes huge. The guy who use AI, they will become extremely rich, and the guy who doesn't use AI, they become poorer and poorer. So this is the reason that I strongly believe in this quote that it says that AI won't replace your job, but the person who use AI will.
I totally agree with him.
So we better not get left behind, continue using AI, and then learn more AIs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so here comes our last question. So how are we going to use AI in our future plan?
For my side, I'm using already AI, so I'm using the ChatGPT those for content creation. I just want to double down. I'm trying to start more in the image base. This one is on my content creation side. On the programming side and those kind of things, I'm very interested in data mining projects. The ones that they do the data mining for real estate. So you go and download the data from internet about real estate market. After that, you find patterns. Data-driven approach. It means that based on the data, you will decide that, for example, where is the most profitable to buy a house or sell a house. This kind of thing, where you can find a motivated seller. I'm joining a hackathon also this coming month on the 14th of April.
Where
So
is it?
yeah, is in US. But is online. The host is a US company. Let's see how. I'm excited.
All the best to you, Nima. What about Omar?
For my side, I am actually using AI for two things. So the first one is content creation, same like Nima also, but it's mainly about writing posts and articles. I was wondered when I like ChatGPT and Gemini, I can teach them how to write articles and posts on social media for my previous articles. I was amazed that I get the same articles like in the same style, exactly the same, like I wrote it by my own. And the second thing is we will talk about the EasyPass AI. It's to utilize the AI, the large language model, for customer support. So now when you contact the old style customer support for AI, is a chatbot. So chatbot is low chat that it asks you to choose what question do you have, choose one, choose the answer, press 1 or 2, this kind of stuff. But it doesn't really understand what the customer is trying to say, right? So when you integrate AI into this industry, that your chatbot can understand everything the customer wants. You have a chatbot that can understand everything, can learn from the documents that you have and the information about the organization, and answer the customer with a very comprehensive way. And at the same time, it can run some like actions in the background, like to modify the order or make a new order or something like that, to link it with Shopify, for example, or other e-commerce stores, or book appointment or this. So it's really useful. AI really enabled a lot of things. It can really replace the live agents that we have nowadays in the customer support. It can really replace them with just an AI, just a software, nothing more.
Wow. So what I get from it, right, to make it short, fellow parents, please make sure that your kids are studying and are interested in AI.
Agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, I'm in the art stream, so I think I don't want to be left behind. That's why I need to learn more about AI and how to use these tools. Alright, so before we come to an end, any other thoughts you have, Nima and Omar?
I'm really excited about how other people are using it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because the more you dive into, you will see like even the AI changed the nature of businesses now. There are really a revolution in this field right now.
I agree with you.
To be honest, it's an exciting moment to be alive. It is an exciting moment to be alive.
I agree. Excellent moment to be alive.
I'm not sure about you guys. I was born in the 90s, so I saw the evolution of phone, from the big one to the small one. So it's an excitement. And then I'm not sure you guys remember, we started off with MySpace, then some Windows pop thing, the nudge, and then it changed to today, right? If WhatsApp everything is so great, the evolution. So now we are witnessing another evolution. Alright, as our discussion draws to a close, I urge all of you, our listeners, to ponder about the questions we had today. So what is your opinion on the future of AI? Share your thoughts with us on our social media, and let's continue this conversation together again. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and embrace the possibilities that artificial intelligence holds. Thank you for tuning in to AI Idealriver with our panelists Nima, Omar, and your host today, Sweet. Thank you.